welcome to another video. Today we are in Greeley, Colorado at my parents' house. If you didn't watch the last video, I'm kind of in a transition phase going from Colorado to Wisconsin for the summer. Today we're in Greeley because I have some video projects to do. Also, if you didn't watch my last video, you would know that I got injured, not in that video, but prior to that video. And so it's been about a week and a half since I got injured, maybe 2 weeks. And I'm gonna try hop on the bike. My dad here has a stationary bike. I basically just want to pedal 30 minutes, maybe more if it's not hurting. It is the hamstring that I've injured, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna throw on this heart rate monitor that Garmin sent out. Testing this, I'll probably have a review on this at some point. I just want to keep it nice and light, pairs to my watch pretty easily. If you didn't watch the last video, I also talked a little bit about Peter Attia's Outlive book, which is awesome. Talks about Zone 2 training, which I've been hearing a lot about. It's been out for years, and scientific research is out there if you want to go and find it, but it's time for me to apply it. So we're going to try to do that today. We'll see how it goes with this injury. Don't judge me too hard for putting on shoes without socks. I don't usually do this. It's weird to throw on some like hiking shoes, trail runners, to ride a bike. Well, the leg's feeling a little bit better. I'm gonna try set my parameters here on the Work Outdoors app and the heart rate monitor. So it'll beat me when I go past the Zone 2. I lost the cycling legs. Quads are burning up. So why an actual heart rate monitor? Because there is one on this Apple Watch. I think the accuracy of any watch is only so good. An actual heart rate monitor will give you exact measurements, I guess the best that an optical body sensor can provide, and it doesn't move. I know as cyclists, we don't really move a lot, so a wrist-based heart rate monitor like a watch is actually not too bad if you're cycling. But if you're running, mountain biking, things like that, the heart rate monitor on a watch is just moving around, jiggling, bouncing up and down. You're not getting the best readings, let's say, as one on your chest. The benefit about it too, you don't have to like kill your wrist by cinching down your watch so much that it's basically stopping blood flow. I was big on that. When I would go on runs, I would crank down on my watch strap just to try to get the watch to be right up against my skin and not move to get quote unquote better readings. Yeah, it's probably not the healthiest thing I would do. Now with the heart rate monitor on my chest and the watch just basically getting the reading from the heart rate monitor, I can really wear this as loose as I want. I still like a good fit, but I'm not cranking down on it. It's more so just so it's not super loose and wiggly. So there you have it. Leg's feeling okay. Finished up 45 minutes, roughly around, well, I had the limiter set to 135 beats per minute. I think that's roughly my top of Zone 2 or middle of Zone 2. Let's see the average. Let's end the ride and see the average. So from the watch, they all go to Strava. Those of you who follow me on Strava know that I've been inactive. This is yesterday's run/walk, which was a struggle. Here's today's workout. 46 minutes, Max heart rate 141, which is pretty good. I set the limiter to 135. Average heart rate 126. That's awesome. Ideally a little higher. I would like my average to be 130. But you know, when I busted through the limiter, I would then basically stop pedaling. It's hard to learn how quickly or not quickly heart rate drops or rises. But I'm learning. Cool. Pretty pleased with that. Hamstring does not feel bad at all, which is awesome. I'm actually kind of glad that I wasn't on my bike. I think on the upstroke, when you're pulling with a clipped in pedal, that's when, you know, it really starts to hurt. I noticed at the end of my rotation, if I were to really push down and kind of almost like sweep the pedal towards the back, a little tiny bit of pain, nothing bad. Also, pro tip, I think you shouldn't wear clipless if you are on someone else's training bike or like a bike in the gym, just because they all fit so differently. And I think you could really agitate a knee, like my knee problems in the past, if your fit is not specifically to your bike. That's one thing I thought about when I was riding this bike with these shoes. I was pretty glad that they were these shoes and not my clipless. So trying to incorporate some strength training in my routine slash schedule to, just build more muscle in places where I need it to let me do the things that I want to do for longer. That's as simple as it is. There might be some performance gains when it comes to cycling or running, but I'm not really looking for that. I'm just looking to prevent injury. The last year and a half have been just kind of scattered with injuries, so I'm just trying to do things to help prevent that. And I'm no expert by any means on any of this and how to build a routine, but I'm happy to share what I do with you guys in hopes that it would help you. And if it doesn't help me, I'll of course let you know so that you don't waste your time trying it. So I'll let you know what works, what doesn't. Right now this ball that keeps coming back, that's not working. So since I just did some bike, I am going to do upper body / core. I'm going to start another workout here, strength training on Work Outdoors here on the Apple Watch. Just because I think it's good to be able to pull up Strava and track essentially everything you've done for the month or the week, whatever you want to look at. So if you guys follow me on Strava, you've known that like it's called yoga on Work Outdoors, but I'm just stretching. So anytime you see yoga on Strava, it just means I was stretching. And sometimes I'm horrible at finishing the stretch and finishing it on the watch. So you don't actually see it on Strava because it's like 3 hours and then I just delete the workout. So there's plenty of stretching times where I've just missed the tracking just because of human error. All right, let's keep it going. Oh, feels great to sweat again. That's what always sucks about injury, is just not being able to get a little sweat on. This, by the way, is just a foam block. It's not weight at all. It's just to keep my form as I'm doing the exercise. So as I'm holding this plank, kind of describe to you the way in which I'm trying to structure this strength training is definitely not kill yourself every day. I think back in high school when I was really into weightlifting and soccer, to be a little bigger, I was a little scrawny kid in high school. So yeah, weightlifting, I would try to go into the gym and get like some sort of magical full body workout and then keep doing that every day. And so I was just like killing my muscles and body because they would never have a day off. So definitely trying to structure something around the muscles and the different muscles in the body so that they have a day to rest or 2 days to rest. Sweaty. So today is kind of easy. Core, I was gonna do some upper body and arms and stuff, but I think I'm just gonna stick to core. Yeah, I'm still working on the structure of it all, so see what works. All right, last minute of plank. 33. 3 seconds. Crunches to wrap this core up. Wow, that hurts. Oh, all right. Let's wrap this up. So pretty pleased with that little cycle. And then obviously like 15 minutes of strength training. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Again, I'll mention Peter Attia's book, Outlive, where he talks about strength training and zone 2 training. The importance of doing zone 2 training about 3 to 4 times a week. So I'm gonna try to do that, and right after, do a little bit of strength training, but focusing on different groups of muscles throughout the body each day. We'll get into the scheduling and what works and what doesn't in another video. This is just a starting point. Again, I'm no expert, just sharing my journey through it and journey through a little bit of a recovery through the hamstring injury. That's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one, which will hopefully be in Wisconsin again. Peace.